we got a request for side headlock. So we're gonna do a series of different headlocks. One is what is being called a side headlock from attacking somebody in a turtle position, which looks essentially like the seat belt. So we'll talk about getting a seat belt when somebody's in turtle and then getting back control from there. And then we're also going to talk about a few other headlocks that you can get from various positions.
If your opponent is hiding in turtle like this, sometimes it can be difficult to get in here without running the risk of running an arm too far over and getting rolled. So the easiest thing to do is just on the near side, go above their shoulder. On the far side, go below their shoulder and protect your top arm with your bottom arm, because this will become a choking arm. So you bring that close to your chest. What you can do from here is you can pull them, place the knee, pull them to a side. As you go to the side, you can press your knee out. You can also grab a top hook here. You can use your bottom arm to pull to the far side and get your top hook. So then you can also pull them back this way and also have the bottom hook on this side. That's one take. This one is one I got caught in a tournament with once, where you get a nice tight seatbelt. Is you're going to be tucking your head in. Okay, I'm going to hold this very tightly. I'm going to run off to the side, and I'm going to put my head here next to her shoulder. And as I do that, we're both going to roll forward, and we'll end up in a back take. You need to open your legs to catch them, like this. In and down, up, straight to a back take. So we come in tight and hold our seatbelt. I'm going to stick to her as I go up to the side and we'll roll. I'm going to catch here.
All right, another headlock option we have from the turtle position, I'm going to do it to Sean, is a anaconda. And so we'll get it from Sean being in a turtle position, but instead of being to the side of him, like he was to me, I'm going to be north-south. I'm going to come in, again, one head over his shoulder, the other arm under his arm right here. So we're going to capture one arm and one head, just like we did before. This time though, we're going to grab and we're going to push in. It requires, this move to get it requires that they don't have the ability to post up here. So if they're really strong over here, you're gonna have to go to a different option to get the anaconda from right here. But it is possible that they're doing some other stuff, they're focused on other things, and you're able to bring it in right here. Now we're gonna roll. And when I roll, I need to get my head into this space so he doesn't roll over my head. I've done it wrong, I've had people roll over my head, I've survived, but it's better this way. So you come in, you bring your head down, you roll, and now you're here. So the first thing we need to do is keep his arm in place while we transition from this grip position to grabbing our own bicep and bringing the arm up behind his back. This is the official anaconda chokehold right here. From here, we need to crunch him up. So we're going to take our body and bring it closer to him. If we can, we're going to catch his leg and bring it nice and tight. And that's the anaconda. The next move we're going to do is called the Darce. We're going to get it from a side control instead of a north-south turtle position. So your opponent's turning into you, presumably to make space to get their legs in. And you have to come over the arm here and over the head here. So once again, we have a head and arm. So what we're going to do is we're going to lean over on this side to get our arm through, and then we're going to come here and get their back. I need a little bit more space. There we go. And from here, you need to flatten out, which I haven't given myself enough space. We're gonna have to scoot. So from here, we have to flatten out, and then we're gonna move this way. last headlock we're going to do is the Kesa gatame. We're just going to go into it really quickly because we've actually covered it a few times in some previous videos. We get to it if we're here in side control and they try to get the underhook. And this is advantageous for them to get the underhook because it can help them push us off. But if they're really low, if they don't have any oomph in their arm, it's really pressed down, it ends up not being advantageous for them. So you can lift up your hand here, slide your arm in, pull up, and come to the side right here for the Kesa gatame. And from here, again, our other video series talks about how to finish the move and get a submission.